Volcanoes. These natural wonders show the power inside our planet. They remind us that under the ground there is a lot of heat and pressure. Volcanoes are like big chimneys that let us see this hot world. Imagine a mountain that breathes fire. A volcano is a break in the Earth's crust. It lets out molten rock, ash, and gases from below. Eruptions can be violent or gentle. Volcanoes are found all over the world. They are often where tectonic plates meet. These plates are big pieces of rock on Earth's surface. When they hit or move apart, they can make volcanoes. The study of volcanoes is called volcanology. It helps us learn about our planet. Volcanoes remind us of the strong forces that shaped Earth over billions of years. Not all volcanoes look the same. Each one is unique, shaped by nature over many years. They come in different shapes and sizes. Some are big and some are small. Each one is special. The differences come from the type of lava, how they erupt, and their history. The lava type changes the shape and eruption style. Shield volcanoes are wide and look like a warrior's shield. They are some of the biggest volcanoes on Earth. They are made by runny lava that spreads out far. This lava is very fluid and travels far from the vent. These eruptions are usually calm, making big lava plains. Composite volcanoes or stratovolcanoes are the most famous and dangerous. They are often in dramatic photos and stories. They are steep cones made of layers of lava, ash, and debris. This makes them strong but unstable. Their eruptions can be very explosive, sending ash and debris high into the sky. Cinder cone volcanoes are the smallest and simplest. They are still very interesting. They are cone-shaped hills made of volcanic cinders, ash, and fragments from one vent. These materials pile up around the vent. These eruptions are short but can be amazing. Knowing about different volcanoes helps us understand the dangers. Each type has its own challenges. It helps scientists predict eruptions and keep people safe. By studying volcanoes, we learn how to live safely with them. Deep below us, Earth's inside is very hot and has been for billions of years. This heat comes from when the planet was formed and from elements breaking down in the mantle, keeping things active. The mantle is a hot, solid rock layer under the crust, going down about 2,900 kilometers. In some places, this heat melts the mantle, making magma, which is key for volcanoes. Magma is lighter than the solid rock around it, so it rises up because of buoyancy. As magma rises, it can gather in underground spaces called magma chambers, storing lots of molten rock. When the pressure in a magma chamber gets too high, an eruption happens, releasing lava, ash, and gases. Eruptions can be caused by new magma coming in, magma crystallizing, or changes in the surrounding area, making each eruption different. Movements of tectonic plates are important for volcanic activity, as they create paths for magma to reach the surface. Most volcanoes are found along plate boundaries, where moving plates create weak spots in the crust, making eruptions easier. These weak spots let magma rise to the surface, leading to the amazing and sometimes dangerous eruptions we see. Volcanic eruptions are amazing to watch, but they can also be very dangerous. The effects of an eruption can be felt nearby, in the region, and even around the world, impacting the environment and people's lives. Lava flows can destroy homes, roads, and entire areas. Pyroclastic flows, which are fast-moving hot gas and debris, are even more dangerous and can burn everything in their way. Volcanic ash, tiny pieces of rock and glass, can cover large areas, stop air travel, damage crops, and cause breathing problems. Volcanic gases, like sulfur dioxide, can cause acid rain and affect the climate. The effects of volcanic eruptions go beyond just the immediate damage. They can cause landslides, tsunamis, and even earthquakes. The release of greenhouse gases can change the global climate for a long time. Section 5. Staying safe during volcanic events. Living near a volcano is risky, but knowing the risks and taking steps can make you safer. Learn about hazard maps and evacuation plans. These maps show danger zones and plans tell you how to leave safely. During an eruption, stay updated and follow local authorities. Stay indoors, away from windows. Wear a mask to protect from ash. Don't drive in ashfall. It can harm cars and block your view. Be ready for power and water outages. Section 6. Volcanoes of India. A silent threat. India may not be famous for its volcanoes, but it has a history of volcanic activity. These volcanoes have shaped the land and affected the environment. The Barren Island volcano in the Andaman Sea is India's only active volcano. It shows how the Earth's crust is still changing in this area. Barren Island is a small, empty island that has erupted on and off for centuries. Its remote location makes it interesting but hard to study. The latest eruption started in 2017 and is still going. This ongoing activity helps scientists learn more about volcanoes. The eruptions have been small, but they remind us that volcanic activity is a real threat in India. Even small eruptions can affect the environment and air travel. The Deccan Traps in west-central India show ancient volcanic activity on a huge scale. These are some of the largest volcanic features on Earth. These large lava flows erupted over 66 million years ago and may have helped cause the dinosaurs' extinction. The size of these eruptions is hard to imagine. India's volcanoes may not be an immediate threat, but it's important to watch them closely and be ready for future eruptions. Monitoring helps detect early signs and reduce risks. Understanding India's volcanic history is key to assessing future risks. By studying old volcanic rocks, scientists can predict future activity and prepare for it. Section 7. Predicting the Fury Volcano Monitoring. Volcanoes are hard to predict, but scientists are getting better at watching them and predicting eruptions. They use different tools to find small changes that might mean an eruption is coming. Seismographs help detect earthquakes, which often happen before or during eruptions. Changes in the shape of the volcano can show that magma is moving under the surface. Gas monitors measure gases like sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide, which can also show changes in volcanic activity. Thermal cameras detect heat changes, which can mean magma is near the surface. By using all these tools together, scientists can understand a volcano better and predict eruptions more accurately. This helps give warnings and evacuate people in danger. Section 8. Living with volcanoes, benefits and risks. Living near a volcano has dangers but also good things. Volcanic soil is very good for farming because it has lots of nutrients. We can get renewable energy from volcanic areas called geothermal energy. Volcanic areas are beautiful and attract tourists. Studying volcanoes helps us learn about our planet. But living near volcanoes can be risky. Eruptions can destroy buildings, cause deaths, and hurt the economy. Communities need to plan and prepare for these risks. Living near volcanoes means balancing the good and the bad. By understanding the risks and being careful, people can live safely near volcanoes. Geothermal energy is the heat derived within the subsurface of the Earth. It is contained in the rocks and fluids beneath the Earth's crust and can be found as far down to the Earth's hot molten rock, magma. These geothermal resources can be harnessed for a variety of uses, including electricity generation, direct use applications, and heating and cooling. The most common way of capturing the energy from geothermal sources is to tap into naturally occurring hydrothermal convection systems where cooler water seeps into Earth's crust, is heated up, and then rises to the surface. When geothermal energy is used to generate electricity, the heat is used to produce steam, which spins a turbine that activates a generator. Geothermal energy stands out as a reliable and sustainable source of power. Unlike fossil fuels, it produces minimal greenhouse gases and provides a constant energy supply, unaffected by weather conditions. As we advance our technologies and understanding, tapping into this natural heat can offer significant benefits for a greener future. Section 9. Respecting Earth's power, a final word. Volcanoes show us the great power under the ground. They remind us that the Earth is always changing. Volcanoes can be dangerous, but they are also beautiful. By studying volcanoes, we learn more about our planet. We learn to respect nature and be ready for its power. By studying and watching volcanoes and teaching people, we can stay safe and live better with them. Let's remember what volcanoes teach us about Earth's power and our place in it.